All right, and welcome back to ESQ-Astro Sauce, where we are laying down our daily tarot spread for the collective. Again, these messages are for the collective. It's not a personal reading, so make sure you apply what does go and what doesn't. Just throw it out the window. If you are here, I believe something is in the message for you. So if you don't think there's anything in the message for you, or you think it may relate to somebody you know better, we do ask that you share the video with those people. Like the video if you do get something from it, and subscribe to the channel as we are trying to grow. Any thing resonates directly, leave a comment. Let me know how my readings are resonating with you and what you need to know to succeed when it comes to the read. Okay, so we're doing a nice quick shuffle. We are going to do the classic Egyptian tarot spread, build up the pyramid, and see what the energy for the day holds. This is Saturday, May the 9th. Okay, and yeah, just good vibes. Pretty nice sunny day here, and we're going to get it going. First card coming out is the Hermit in reverse. Okay. So yeah, the Hermit came out in reverse yesterday for the weekend read. I think somebody's definitely getting back out into the light, getting out of hermit mode and getting back into their star power. I wouldn't be surprised if the star shows up in this reading, because I do feel like there is some sort of star power going on with the reads for the past week. Next card coming out is the Emperor, okay, in the upright. Okay. So yeah, that's a flip of the Hermit to the Emperor. Emperor came out in the reading yesterday. Okay, so definitely showing that somebody's getting back out. Somebody's getting more on level ground. Somebody's reclaiming their throne. Okay, next card out is the Moon card, upright. Okay. So again, moon card can be a display of feelings. It can be an energy of things coming to light or things that are hidden that we actually will find out about eventually, if not immediately. Okay. Next card coming out is the Strength card. So, Strength card in the upright, okay, is definitely clarifying the transformation that the Hermit is going through to become the Emperor. Maybe there's something in the dark that the Emperor holds to his power that actually gives him the strength over this situation. But it's definitely looking like that Hermit is being flipped back into its original power of the Emperor. Next card coming out for the next level is the Death card in reverse. Okay. So with Death being in reverse, clarifying the Hermit in reverse and the Emperor upright, definitely, a rebirth of some kind going on here. Again, somebody's coming back into their power, reclaiming their power, or simply just taking a step out from where they've actually been as the hermit. So again, this can be a gradual process. It doesn't have to be a one-time event. Now, next card coming out is going to be the Tower in reverse. Okay, Tower came out yesterday in the reverse as well. And with the Death card, I can definitely say there's probably something going on for a rebirth. There may be the reversal of the tower, could be the tower's already happened, and now you're rebuilding that tower back up. Again, the tower moments just break down things to be built back up, and not everyone survives the breakdown. So, this could be one of those type of situations, but it looks like it's pretty harmonious. Again, being in the reverse, it looks like somebody's building back up, coming back out, stepping back into their power or strength. Next card coming out is the Hangman upright. Okay, and the Hangman came out upright yesterday. Okay, so again, this is a place of contention, not necessarily ultimate happiness, but this could be somebody that's in a place of looking at things in a different way, from a different perspective. Again, the Hangman can also represent, not not gelling with someone, not having um, not having the not having the same viewpoint as someone, not seeing eye to eye. which means you could be stuck in a particular mindset or perception that you have. And again, it's being flipped in some way, or you're gaining a new perspective to be in a place of being content, but still aiming towards that happiness. Next card coming out is the Sun in reverse. Okay, so yeah, Sun in reverse represents a lot. Again, I believe somebody's spiritual systems or spirituality is being tested in this, or somebody's being seen in a particular light when it comes to spirituality. That's it's not it's not being taken serious. Um, it just looks like, yeah, because it's a lot of left energy, a lot of things looking to the left. So it just looks like, again, somebody's in a place of being content as the hangman, but they're really observing and watching these events that are going on through the cards here. Ultimately, with the sun coming out in reverse after that, I think it's something spiritual. Definitely could be somebody, again, making the judgment to change that perspective on spirituality, or somebody who, again, fights that, and again, this sun in reverse can also be someone who doesn't practice what they preach. They're just preaching it, and again, they feel like they can do whatever while everybody else has to stick to the rules. And again, we don't want to be in a place of where we're again preaching something, but we're not actually practicing it, because when you practice it, you don't have to preach it because it shows through the things that you're doing. And this is definitely something where I see somebody's spirituality or practicing what they preach is not in play. That's where that reversal of the sun comes in. Because the sun upright is just the most high overseeing the reading. It's the top card, so it's definitely giving top energy. In the reverse, it's the opposite. So, again, there may be a spiritual challenge here for somebody, or somebody may be being spiritually exposed on some fakeness. So, next card coming out. Yep. Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Okay. So with the wheel coming in reverse after the sun, I would definitely say this is reversing somebody's fortunes based upon, again, either a lack of spirituality or their spirituality being exposed as fake and not effective. Because again, if we're continuing to use things that are not effective or giving us the results we want, that can equate to insanity. So like I said on the reading Friday, you really got to be able to switch up your methodology if you're looking to get different results, or you just basically run in the mill, and again, not being in a place to truly attract what you should if you were actually practicing what you should be, instead of just preaching it. Okay. And with this particular, somebody's lack of spirituality can be exposed, and the lack of fortune that they have based upon that can definitely be exposed. All right. So I'm going to go with the top card. Yep. And coming out on top is justice. Okay. In the upright. So, yeah, whoever's watching the reading, this reading is for you. And I think you're flipping things from being the hermit to the emperor, and again eventually getting to justice. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. So we got 5 in the upright for, yeah, we got 5 in the upright for the pyramid, and then we have 2, we have 4 in the reversal. Oh, 5 in the reversal as well. I'm sorry. So we got a 5 and 5. So we got a mixed batch here. Not a real clear message, but it does look like the reversal of this sun and the wheel is definitely bringing justice for someone. Okay. And again, with the reversal of the hermit to start off, I would say the hermit's being flipped and receiving justice as the outcome. Okay. This could be a situation. It looks heavily romantic. Could be. This could also be having to do something dealing with a court case. I'm not sure if anybody's dealing with any legalities, but with the justice card coming out right after the wheel of fortune and the sun in reverse, this could be the reversal of somebody's fortune based upon justice being served. something coming through. Again, the death card is there too, so some type of judgment is being made. So again, something's dying and rebirthing, but more of a rebirth, being that the death card came out in reverse. And then right after, the tower comes in reverse. So this could be a reversal of energy when it comes to maybe you didn't get justice in the past, and this situation is playing out in your favor to turn around and possibly bring in some spirituality or fortune based upon that turnaround, which ultimately brings justice to the situation. So there's many other things I can look at and see here. Like I say, it looks like it could be a relationship reading, but then it also could be one of those relationships that are a family tie or a friend. Um, Definitely looking at a mixed batch of energy between male and female energy. So again, apply it how it does apply to you. If it doesn't apply, let it fly. Now at the bottom of the deck, we got the High Priestess in reverse. Okay. Now the High Priestess has been coming out in reverse a few times this week. And again, I just think again there's somebody in a place of being protected through some of this of what's going on. But the High Priestess in reverse can also represent that imbalance in spirituality that the Sun in reverse is showing as well. And again, these things that we're preaching, if we're not practicing it, we don't get the practical results from that. So to me, again, with Pluto in retrograde, a lot of people are going to be going through those spiritual challenges. And again, it's just a good time to learn, open yourself up, and again, try different methodologies until you find what actually works for you. Okay. So again, not a real clear reading, being that we have a mixed batch of reversals and upright cards. So I'm definitely going to clarify always with the gods of Egypt and see what we can do to simplify the message and get down to the nitty gritty. Thank y'all for tuning in. Again, like, share, and subscribe to the channel. And let a friend know if they like tarot and they're looking for the truth. Again, ESQ-Astro is the truth. We do everything on screen. No pre-shuffles, no alignment of the cards, so that you get all the prosperity and this and that. We don't do any clickbait or trick bait here when it comes to the cards. We like to do everything straight up and down. And again, getting where we fit into this tarot world. I do ask that y'all like the video so that we can get into the algorithm. Haven't had too many views, but a couple videos have gotten more views than others. So I thank y'all for tuning in. And again, leave a comment if anything resonates with you. Just going to do a quick cut, and then we'll get into seeing what the energies are for today, clarifying the reading. Okay. Right, so I haven't done a pluck and pull in a minute, so we're just going to do a pluck and pull, see if we can get at least one clarifier. I want to try to get at least one, and then clarify the bottom of the deck as well. Okay, all right. Oh, we had a gang of cards fall out. Most of them fell out in the upside down manner, but I did have one card flip out upright, and that card showing is Fruitfulness. Okay, came out in the upright. So again, I believe somebody's being served justice here. Ultimately, the main thing that reversals can always say as well is that there's a time or a challenge getting to those particular justices. And again, if things are not balanced spiritually, that's definitely going to be a harder feat than those who actually have spirituality in place and rely on that as a place of strength. And I think that's kind of what they're saying, especially with the Emperor, the Moon, and the Strength card coming all in the upright after the reversal of the Hermit. Yeah, somebody's definitely got to step into their strength and power. The Hangman's clarifying that Strength card. So again, it just may be a time to, again, be in a place of being content, having an open and watchful eye, and moving forward accordingly based upon what you see. Okay, which again, if there's a lack thereof in spirituality, what you see directly affecting somebody's fortune or will, this could be one of those conversations that you need to have to bring justice to the situation or bring understanding so that the person can actually correct those actions. Okay. High Priestess again in reverse coming out after the Justice card. Definitely showing some type of imbalance or um, some type of, I would say, lack of activity in that spiritual nature. But with the fruitfulness card coming out to clarify the reading, I would definitely say this is a time that we're in the middle of spring right now. So a lot of people getting their first harvest. So this could be a time where, again, having these particular talks or exposing certain things could actually lead to someone turning it around and becoming more fruitful. Okay. So, bottom of the deck for the gods is going to be truth and fairness in the upright. So, yeah, there's definitely there's definitely a challenge at play for somebody to gain some understanding. I would say to gain some wisdom, as well as to gain some practical measures when it comes to activating something and actually taking the right steps to do things in the right manner so that we get the right results. So I'm gonna leave the reading there. Came out pretty simple to me. Again, we got more uprights than reversals, so I would say it's a pretty straightforward reading. But don't fight change because it looks like that's what could be going on here too. Somebody's fighting a change that ultimately can put them in a situation where again we having a reversal of a tower to where you're gonna have to build things back up because whatever happens in the tower when you fight change, there's some type of there's some type of resistance there, and somebody has to put some slack in the rope so that they can actually get to where they need to. Sometimes this can be a difference in spiritual beliefs. That's also what this could be showing, that you're having a spiritual battle with somebody when it comes to um, maybe what you actually believe and practice and what other people claim to believe but are not practicing. Okay. So I thank y'all for tuning in. This is ESQ Astro signing out. Peace.